That book Professor Weasley asked me to find should be around here somewhere.
Looking for the book Intermediate Transfiguration?
Professor Weasley asked me to, get something from that book. May I have it?
Oh,
Did
what's
she
that?
now?
Is that his kid?
I'll give you this book if you humour me by answering a few questions from my quiz.
Quiz?
Some people call bits of knowledge trivia. I would argue that no knowledge is trivial. Hence, I have created a small quiz, just for fun, focusing mainly on the lore of the wizarding world. None of the other students will try it, no matter how many times I ask. They all say they have enough with schoolwork. Ugh, they don't value knowledge the way I do. Surely you're interested. I'll even start you off with a few of my easiest questions.
If that's the only way I can convince you to give me that book, then let's get it over with.
Splendid! Just a few questions, and then I'll hand over this book. Let us begin. Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch?
Oh, I don't know any of these freaking answers. Yeah, Mikey, we were actually talking about it before. If you go Hufflepuff, you get to go to Azkaban. I don't know if I can cop doing the whole story again just to do that, so I might watch that on YouTube, but I'm a bit ashamed that not all the missions... Like, surely all the missions would get... Like, all the houses, I mean, would get to go to Azkaban. What's the answer here? Before the invention of the golden snitch, which magical creature was used in a game of Quidditch? I have never heard of any of these things before, but I might go for the golden snidget.
The Golden Snidget.
Correct!
Oh, bullshit.
The Snidget was first introduced to Quidditch in 1269 by a wizard named Barbarous
Like, we've
Bragg.
got IQ up here.
Sadly, they're thought to be extinct. Next question. Which potion is commonly referred to as liquid luck?
Liquid luck. Well, none of these ring any bells. I feel like I'm on Who Wants to Be a Millionaire, and this is the $1 million question. There's no Google here, Matt. No Google here. Liquid luck. Felix Felicis does not sound right. The pepper up potion? I guess that makes sense, you know, pep yourself up. The Alahoisty drought. Let's try this one.
The Pepper Up Potion.
I'm afraid the answer was Felix
Oh.
Felicis. Since it makes the drinker temporarily lucky, Felix Felicis is a banned substance in all organised competitions. The tale of the three brothers involves which magical artifacts?
I suck. Does that mean I have to do it all again? The Tale of the Three Brothers involves which magical artifact? Oh, is this the Deathly Hallows? Oh no, Horcruxes. No, Founder's Relics. The Tale of Three Brothers involves which magical artifact?
Horcruxes.
No, the answer was the Deathly Hallows. According to Beadle the Bard, the Deathly Hallows consist of the Elder Wand, the Resurrection Stone, and the Cloak of Invisibility. Which ball in Quidditch is the largest?
You'd think I know some of these. Well, it's definitely not the Snitch. I don't even know what the Quaffle is. I'm going to say the Bludger.
The Bludger.
I'm sorry, but the correct answer was the
goodness
Quaffle.
sake.
When a chaser throws the Quaffle through one of 3 hoops in a Quidditch match, their team is awarded 10 points.
Yes,
True
the
or false?
Quaffle.
Polyjuice Potion allows the drinker to change species.
I don't know if it's isn't Polyjuice change like, I don't know if it's species. You know what, I'm going to say yes.
True.
Actually, the answer is false. While Polyjuice Potion can be used to change things such as age or race, it cannot be used to change species.
What Harry Potter
Well,
fan am
I
I?
suppose this has gone on long enough. I'll put the book back on the pedestal now. If you're inclined to test your knowledge again, I have plenty more questions I could ask you. And I won't be giving you any more easy questions either. The next ones will be more difficult.
Okay, give me more questions. I need to
I'd
redeem
like to
myself.
answer more questions.
What governmental body directly preceded the Ministry of Magic?
Preceded the Ministry of Magic. You know what? I'm going to say it was the Order of Merlin. Or is it the Wizard Council?
The Order of Merlin.
No, that's incorrect. The answer was the Wizards' Council. The Wizards' Council disbanded in 1707 after the creation of the International Statute of Wizarding Secrecy,
Are these
which
Harry
required
Potter
a more
questions?
structured government
Or are
to
these
support its enforcement.
Hogwarts Legacy questions?
Which dragon breed is the smallest?
I feel like the Ukrainian Iron Belly is the most vicious. I think it's the Viper Tooth.
The Peruvian Viper Tooth.
Brilliant!
Oh yeah.
Though the Viper Tooth is the smallest breed,
Come
averaging
on.
at around 15 feet in length, it is also the fastest breed and feared for its venomous fangs. Who founded the village of Hogsmeade?
Oh, this is easy. It was Quincy Hogg, the only one with Hogg in their name.
Quincy Hogg.
No, the answer was Hengist of Woodcroft. It is believed that Hengist used the Three Broomsticks Inn as his home. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with what other magical creature?
Can I quit? I actually regret asking more questions. The hide behind was accidentally created by crossbreeding a ghoul with a demiguise.
A demiguise.
Yes! While
Duh.
the hide behind has the power of invisibility, those who have seen it have described it as a tall, thin monkey with silver hair. What is the only spell known to repel a lethifold?
Matt, I would, but I can't cop it out. I can't cop it out. I can't cop out that easy. I don't know what I'm trying to say, but you know what I mean. What is the only spell known to repel a lethy something? Patronus. Patronus charm. That's a Dementor, right? That's the big white thing. I don't even know what a lethifold is, but maybe.
The knockback jinx.
Actually, the answer was the Patronus charm.
Of course it
The
was.
only known survivor of a lethifold attack was a wizard named Flavius Belby, who was on holiday in Papua New Guinea at the time.
Oh, no way.
Who published the law of elemental transfiguration?
There's wizards in Papua New Guinea. I'm going there on my next holiday. Elemental. Oh, Alison, don't you come in here. All right, Alison, answer this question for me. Who published the law of elemental transconfiguration? Which one? Let's see how smart you are. Which one is it? And don't be getting that Google up. Who published the law of elemental transfiguration? I can't even give you a hint because I've got zero idea. And the answer is Alison. What, are you just waiting for me to choose one? And look, I'm gonna say it was Evangeline Orpington. Oh, hang on. Gamp. All right, let's do it.
Gamp.
That's it.
Nah,
One
that's
of the
bullshit.
principal
You've
exceptions to
googled that.
Gamp's law is that food cannot be conjured, though it can be summoned. What
There's
does the
no
Hogwarts
way.
motto translate to?
Here we go. What is Hogwarts? Knowledge is the real magic. Never tickle a sleeping dragon and look before it. Well, this is easy. Knowledge is the real magic, surely. That's all they talk about in this game, knowledge.
Knowledge is the real magic.
No. The answer was never tickle a sleeping dragon.
There's no
In
way
Latin,
it's that.
the Hogwarts motto is Draco Dormiens Nunquam Titilandus. Which magical creature is the only one known to produce eggs through its mouth?
Mikey, we're going to go to Uganda, all right? I'm going to see if we can go and find Natty's parents. Which magical creature is the only one known in producing eggs through its mouth? Oh, okay. So I actually know what a basilisk is and an ashwinder. Don't know what a rune spore is. I think maybe a snake.
The basilisk.
That's incorrect. The correct answer was the rune's paw. According to Parselmouths, each of the rune's paw's 3 heads serves a different function.
How many
The left head is
questions
the
are you
planner,
going to
the
give
middle
me?
is the dreamer, and the right is the critic. Where is Ilvermorny School of Witchcraft and Wizardry located?
I actually don't know if I can exit this. I'm assuming it's in the rainforest, because why not?
The Amazon rainforest.
No, Ilvermorny is actually located on Mount Greylock. The American school was founded in the 17th century.
Oh, there's
by
wizards in
Aesop,
America.
Sayre,
Give
and
me a
James
question
Stewart.
about Australia, something that
What
I'll
is the
know.
most powerful love potion known to wizard kind?
Okay, I know this one. This was in Shrek, I think. It probably is this one.
Amatentia.
That's the answer.
Yeah, there you go.
Amatentia smells differently to every person, according to what they find attractive. Such as dusty book covers, or... Are you interested in continuing on to the next round?
No.
They're my most difficult questions.
Hang on. Oh, wait. Do we want to go round 3, the most difficult questions, or not now? I'll leave it up to you. I tell you what, Mikey. If I was in the chaser, I'd be telling the host to F off. Do we want to do the 3rd round or not now? Ruby said yes. Matt said no. Allison, Mikey. What do we have consensus here? Yes or no? Anyone else in the chat who wants to put in a vote? I'll give you a minute. Do we want to go for round 3? The most hard round, the hardest round, or not now? Allison probably shouldn't. All right, Mikey, you can be the decider, mate. Yes or no? You know what? I'm going to do it.
Give me your worst.
Wonderful. I do admire your thirst for knowledge. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom?
Alright, watch this. I'm going to 100%. Emmerich the Evil was killed in a duel against whom? 100%. Oh, there you go, Mikey. Hell yeah. Okay. Beatrix Bloxham. This is 100%, right?
Beatrix Bloxham.
Incorrect. The answer was Egbert the Egregious. Emmerich gained notoriety for terrorizing villages in the south of England
Alison,
during the Middle Ages, when he was the master of the Elder Wand.
seeing as
If
you
a
know
chaser
them all,
keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing?
now you got to know Quidditch rules. If a chaser keeps their hand on the quaffle as it goes through the goal, what foul are they committing? I'm going to say blatching.
Blatching.
The answer was actually haversacking. Blatching is flying to intentionally collide with a player. Stooging is when 2 chasers knock the other team's keeper away from the goals so that a 3rd chaser can score. A bite from a mackled malaclaw has the unusual side effect of causing what?
A mackled malaclaw. Mackled malaclaw. Side effect. I reckon it's bad luck.
Bad luck.
Correct!
Hey, look at
Native
that.
to the European coastline,
Now we're
the
on a
effects
roll.
of a malaclaw's bite can last
Watch
up
me
to
get 2 in a
week.
row here.
What plant excretes stink sap?
Oh, this question is 4 words. Surely I get this. It's not fluxweed, because I know what that is. What plant excretes stink sap? The Minimbulus See, this one's a bean. Surely it's bean. But every time I say that, it's always the other one. So I'm going to go this one.
Mimbulus Mimbletonia.
Correct!
Yeah!
The Mimbulus Mimbletonia plant secretes stink sap as a
Oh,
defensive
hardest
mechanism when
questions or
touched.
what?
The Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard?
What's this? Alright, the Pepper Up potion evolved from a remedy created by which 12th century wizard? Well, I wasn't alive in the 12th century, nor have I read up on 12th century wizards. Oh, Allison, get with the times. Everyone knows about that person just before. Alright, 12th century wizard. I feel like 12th century, everyone's names were of something, so I'm going to go this one.
Linford of Stinchcombe.
Very good. Centuries later, Glover Hipworth would expand on Linford's
That's 3 in a
previous
row.
work to create the Pepper Up potion we know today.
Oh.
In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot?
This is too easy. In The Wizard and the Hopping Pot, what does the elder wizard leave for his son in the hopping pot? Oh, okay. I feel like this is a book that I read when I was younger. But I just can't remember. It's a hopping pot. I want to say a smaller pot, but I feel like that's too obvious. His wand. Nah, he's small. It wouldn't be a smaller pot, right? Maybe he's Slipper. You know what? I'm gonna go the obvious answer, and he's gonna leave. No, I'm gonna go with Slipper.
A single slipper.
That's correct.
Oh,
The story was created by Beedle the Bard. but
Google
there are
what?
a few versions. I won't spoil what the slipper was for if you haven't read it recently.
No,
the
I
Snaggly
haven't
Caster
actually.
is native
Don't
to
spoil
which
it for
region
me.
of the world?
The Snaggly Caster. No way. It's got to be the Amazon, or actually, it wouldn't. Snaggly Caster. Oh, Mikey Renata. Allison, come on. Come in here and watch me. Sit here and stare at me, stare at the screen, and nail this. The Snaggly Caster is native to which region of the world? I'm going to say the Amazon rainforest. You know why? Because I'm on a 4 streak and I'm a bit cocky. I get this and I get my Predator missile.
The Amazon rainforest.
No, the answer was North America. The part bird, part reptile is a distant relative of the Occamy and has serrated fangs and a bulletproof hide. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune?
It's a new show on Netflix. It's like a quiz show, but you can say an answer, and if it's wrong, as long as you bluff and you like pretend you know it, people can you can progress rounds. I think that's what this game show should be all about. Who is the Muggle Knight featured in the Fountain of Fair Fortune? The Luckless. It has to be, right? Luckless, Fair Fortune.
Sir Luckless.
Makes sense.
Correct!
Yeah, it makes sense.
The
See?
3 witches in the story are named Asher, Altheda, and Amata. Oh, I adore a story that ends with a twist.
As
The
do I.
world's largest kelpie is also known by what other name?
Oh, Matt, Lancelot, you got that one wrong, son. No deal, mate. No deal. Hey, you're going to have to come to the Jivy Academy of Wizardry. The world's largest kelpie, so that's an actual dog that exists in the real world, is also known by what other name? There's no way I really want to say the Loch Ness Monster. Actually, the world's largest. They actually made reference to this earlier in the game. It
The
is.
Loch Ness Monster.
Correct.
Yeah.
The
see?
Office of Misinformation has worked diligently to discredit any Muggle evidence of the kelpie's existence. Who was the first Minister for
See?
Magic?
Just got the IQ. Alright, who was the first Minister of Magic? Well, seeing as we're kind of going against them at the moment, you lick Gamp? No way. There was an answer named Gamp earlier. This person licks Gamp. Cadmus Peverell? Ethereld the Everready. Alright, I'm gonna use the same logic as I used before. And the first Minister of Magic is pretty like 1726, I think they were inducted into the ministry. And back then everyone had the after their first name, so this one.
Ethelred the Ever-Ready.
No, the first minister was
It wasn't you, Lick Gamp.
Gamp's greatest legacy was the founding of the Department of Magical Law Enforcement. It outlawed the unforgivable curses.
Come on, Matt. There's
You've
no
answered
way
all of
you
my
knew
questions. It's nice to know there's another student who appreciates the value of knowledge.
Can I get a
You
final
might not
score
have got
check at
very
the end
many
there?
right, but I'm sure you learned something regardless. Thank you for humouring me by participating. I had a splendid
Oh, she's
time.
throwing shade my way.